Okay, this is just an update on the work on the interior of the Johnny Lightning Batmobile 1950s car. Finished this today. Took a few hours actually, because I made most of these parts were when they were still on their such as this, when they were still on this thing. So when I took it out, I had to do some touch-ups on the edges from when they were attached. So to wait for the paint to dry as well. Not fully, mind you, but it's acrylic, so it dries pretty quickly. But still, the waiting time, painting, waiting time, and then proceeding to pre-fit everything, making sure that the parts will indeed fit into the holes. Some of them didn't, so I had to make some adjustments for it. For instance, the beaker stand, not beaker stand, I'm sorry, test tube stand here, for instance, the holes were either too big or too small, so I had to grind it bigger in order for the test tubes to fit in nicely. Some of them didn't require any gluing down, as the holes were pretty tight, so it was press fit down, such as the telescope, microscope, and the flask. This one here, the seat, there was supposed to be a peg for the seat to be glued on, but I don't know whether it was broken or something, but there was none, so I had to just literally cement it down. So yeah, so pretty much this whole, when putting the interior together, was pretty much just doing touch-ups and paint, pre-fitting everything and making necessary adjustments, and that took quite a number of hours, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't attempt to glue it and then find out that it doesn't fit. So I just made sure on the outset that everything fit perfectly. Then when that was done, that's when the assembly happened. So again, the pedals there, that was press fit as well. Steering wheel, that was glued in, as was the phone. The gear shift, that was also press fit in as well. What was glued were the seats and sides here, and dash. You didn't actually require it because the sides on this one pretty much held it together, but just to be sure, I put glue, cement on each side here and at the bottom. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. This one's done. Started this way, was it July 6th? It's just the painting itself is what took time. Painting, waiting for it to dry, and so it was well worth it. Painting, actually, especially some of the more intricate parts, such as the microscope. And it's particularly the dash. That was the most challenging and most rewarding part. I'm really happy the way it turned out. Details on that. So yeah. It's probably the most satisfying part of this one here. This turned out really, really well. Really happy about that. Okay, this is supposed to be this one is supposed to be a map with a ruler and pencil, and beaker, test tubes. I painted the test tubes with a clear paint, as well as, come on, it's not, come on, focus, to give that clear aqueous effect. And as mentioned before, I'm not sure if I mentioned in the other video, but I also used those clear paints on the buttons, on the gauges, on the dash. So, yeah, so this one's done. So next, actually, the next step to this one would be attaching it to the main body metal part. I'm not going to do that just yet. What I have started, however, is the undercarriage, or the parts to link the tires. So I painted, this is the rear suspension. Nothing special about that, I'm going to leave that black. Rear suspension. Here's the spindle for the tires, front spindle, I believe. And this is the front suspension. Right here. Painted that one as well, so that's what I'm going to be working on next. I had to take a break. My eyes were already killing me, so that's the next step. And once that is done, I'm going to attach it to this body here. So, and yeah, this is pretty much about 90% done. So, yeah. And I'm not sure I showed you this, but this is going to be the wing that will go on top of the car, the back. This is metal. It's pretty heavy. This is the body, the main body. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay, well, again, really happy the way it's turned out. Detailed work. It's, anyway, thanks for watching, guys.